ever caught yourself dismissing how you're feeling?
Turn that up, game time.
Hey, what's up? You know me, I'm just sitting up in my room and I have a question for you. Have you ever caught yourself dismissing how you're feeling? So this question was inspired by a video I saw like a year or two ago, and I wish I could remember the guy's name because everything he said made so much sense. But he talked about how often we dismiss our feelings and just chalk it up to, could be worse. And it's just this whole it could be worse mentality that I've used all the time, and I'm sure you have used at some point in your life, where we say, I ought to not be feeling this way because it could be worse. But it could be worse. But what happens with the feelings that we have, right? Where do those feelings go when you're feeling angry or you're feeling sad or any other type of emotion that comes up? Where does that go when you just chalk it up to it could be worse? That feeling is still there. It's just that we're pushing it further and further down on top of all the other emotions that we've suppressed throughout our aging experience, and it has no benefit to us. As we continue aging, it is so important that we honor our, do y'all say our or our? Hour is like an hour, like an hour went by. Hour. It is so important that we honor our feelings, right? And not dismiss them. So here are 3 ways that we can honor our feelings. Number 1, acknowledge without judgment. So that means acknowledge, right now I'm angry, okay? Right now, if anybody come up in my face, it's on, acknowledging I am angry and not worrying about if I should be angry or if I shouldn't be angry or judging the reason behind the anger, but just simply acknowledging that right now I am angry. I am sad. I am hurting. I am disappointed. Acknowledging that, okay? Number 2 is showing ourselves self-compassion. It is important that we are kind to ourselves when we are experiencing certain emotions, especially the ones that are very difficult, right? It's important that we validate our emotions. Just validating, I'm angry right now, and it's okay. Number 3, we want to shift from comparison to gratitude, okay? So the comparison is when we say, oh man, it could be worse. So now I'm comparing where I currently am, what I'm currently feeling, to something that could have been worse, right? But that does not help me. So shifting from it could be worse to what am I grateful for right now? Because I do believe that's the overall goal for that it could be worse mentality, as if, you should be grateful. I just think the approach to all of that has to be a little bit different. So in that moment of anger, it could be like, man, I had a rough day. Woo! My feelings was up and down, but I am grateful that I made it to the end of the day, and now I'm about to go to bed. Okay, and I'm grateful. These are things that we can work through as we continue aging that will be of a benefit, that can help us as we're getting older, as we're interacting with our loved ones, with people at work, with strangers that we don't know, okay? So tell me, as you continue aging, how do you plan on honoring your feelings? Let it girl know, because I'm sitting up in my room waiting to hear from you. Hi!